Hello everyone, welcome to my cricket diary. Currently we are discussing about all IPL 10 teams, their auction strategy. Today we are going to discuss about Delhi Capital team analysis, their retentions, their releases, their strength, their weakness, their retention score, and also the players they need to target in the coming auction. If you see the retained players list, the international players Prithvi Shaw, Rishabh Pant, Kuldeep Yadav, Akshar Patel, all these are very good international players. So maybe the future and present core of the Delhi, so they retain them as well. Kamlesh Nagarkoti, Chetan Sakaria, Lalit Yadav, Sarfaraz Khan, Syed Khalil Ahmed, who has done very well in the IPL in couple of years, and they have retained them as well. There is no surprise in that even. And Praveen Dubey, Ripal Patel, Vicky Oswal, Yasdul, and Aman Khan, a very young, very good talent. All these five, so they have retained them. So definitely, I think they will get the chance this time. They have improved very much in their first class. If you see the foreign player list, Heinrich Nortje, David Warner, Ngidi, Mitchell Marsh, Mustafizur Rahman, Roman Powell. Foreign players list is looking very good. So I don't think they need more foreign players. So the players they have, they definitely need to accommodate them as well in the four. If you see the released playlist, they haven't released the many players actually. They retained most of the core Delhi Capitals team, and they have just done very little changes. Like they have released their keepers, KS Bharat, team's effort, and also Mandip Singh, who has been playing in IPL from the long time, but never been a consistent. And Ashwin Hebbar, who is an Andhra player, they have released them. And if you see their retention player roles, David Warner, Roman Powell, Prithvi Shaw, Rishabh Pant, Sarfaraz Khan, Yasdul, Ripal Patel, their batting is looking very good. Top four. If you see the opening, David Warner, Prithvi Shaw will open, and Rishabh Pant. Then all-rounder category, Mitchell Marsh will come at four. And if you see 5, 6, 7, Sarfaraz Khan, Lalit Yadav, Akshar Patel. So the finishing and middle order looking is not looking very good, just an above average. If you see their all-rounder category, they have spin all-rounder like Akshar Patel and Lalit Yadav, and fast bowling all-rounder like Mitchell Marsh. So I don't think they need any more all-rounders. I think they have to take one fast bowler Indian all-rounder. And if you see the spinners, Kuldeep Yadav, who is in wonderful form, and Praveen Dubey, Vicky Oswal. So all this uncapped and also an international experienced spinners they have. If we see their fast bowling, Ngidi, Mustafizur Rahman, and Heinrich Nortje, who has been the death bowlers for all the three teams, Bangladesh and South Africa. And the uncapped players, Chetan Sakaria, Kamlesh Nagarkoti, Syed Khalil Ahmed, and Aman Khan. Aman Khan has never debuted in IPL, but the remaining three players has proven their talent in the IPL. So their fast bowling department is looking very good, but they definitely need one Indian international bowler who has an experience. See, if you see their previous core Delhi team like Shreyas Iyer, Prithvi Shaw, Rishabh Pant, and also Shikhar Dhawan and Akshar Patel and Ashwin in spinning category, and in fast bowling Bolt and Norje. See, all that time the Delhi capital team is looking very solid, but this time there is some gaps they need to fill definitely. Currently, the opening and the fast bowling is looking very good. If we see their middle order and finishing role, it's not very good. Mitchell Marsh is always an injury prone, so they definitely need one backup all-rounder. We'll just discuss in the next slides. If you see their strength, the Delhi team, they have best opening David Warner and Pritisha, who has been both are aggressive players in both international and IPL. We have seen their talent in both the IPL and international career. If we see their fast bowling look is really very solid and it's looking very good. And if you see their death bowling, Ngidi can bowl at the death. Mustafizur Rahman can also bowl at the death. Last year, Sakaria and Khalil Ahmed has done very well for them in the last year. They have released Hardul Thakur, but I don't think that doesn't affect Delhi Capitals in their playing 11. And if we see the top four, Prithvi Shaw, David Warner, Rishabh Pant, and Mitchell Marsh. All these four is looking very solid, and all four are aggressive players in the T20 format. And if you see the Delhi Capitals team weaknesses, they don't have finishers. They have Roman Powell. If they want to include the Roman Powell in the team, they definitely need to sacrifice one foreign slot. they don't have experience in fast bowling, so they definitely need Ngidi Mustafizur Rahman, one of these two, and also Andrew Noche. And if you see David Warner, Mitchell Marsh, they definitely need both of them. So I don't think Roman Powell will get many chances this year. Ingrid is in very form, so and Norje also. So they definitely need to go for one Indian finisher who can do very well, and also an all-rounders category also. Mitchell Marsh are injury prone, so they definitely need one backup foreign all-rounder, and like Sam Curran, Ben Stokes, they can definitely go for them. And if you see their Indian Indian all-rounders also, they definitely need. Akshar Patel is not a match-winning all-rounder. He can just do some anchoring role. And if you see the middle order consistency, Sarfaraz Khan, uh, Lalit Yadav, Roman Power have never been in a consistent players in IPL. They have done very well in their IPL careers and on their respective international careers, but they have never performed in IPL. So they definitely need to fill these gaps from number 5 to number 8. And if we see their past, they have 19.45 crores. They have 20 players. I think more than all the other teams. They have only 5 slots to fill. I think they can definitely go for one of the Stokes, Ben Stokes, or Sikindar Raja, or Sam Curran, or Cameron Green, who can do both batting and bowling, and who can work as a who has a finishing ability, and who can contribute in the death overs as well. So I think they definitely need to go for one of them. They have good purse amount. I think they will one of these three will go into this Delhi team. You have to see this. And if you see their Delhi rating and overall review, they have very good batsmen in the top four. We can give 8 out of 10. They don't have finishers, so they definitely need to bring them. And if you see their all-rounder category, Akshay Patel is very good international all-rounder, and also in Michelle Mars. They have to take one all-rounder, so that's why they got just 7 out of 10. Spinners, only Kuldeep Yadav is the international wicket-taking spinner, so they definitely need to go for few of the international proven spinners as well. And if he get injured, they needed a backup as well for the Kuldeep. If you see their fast bowling is looking very good, but all are foreign fast bowling also looking good. Remaining all are uncapped. They have been proven fast bowlers for in IPL, but they need to maintain their consistency to get their name in the team. And if you see their captains, Rishabh Pant has not done very well in the IPL so far. And last year they haven't never made into finals. Before that year, the team is looking very good. That's why they made into the finals. Once the mega auction is done, the team is looking very good. So Rishabh Pant has to do very well. And whenever he's a captain, he's not doing very well. So that thing also he has to take care. And if you see their foreign players, they don't need foreign players at all. Only Mitchell Marsh, they needed a replacement. Remaining anyway, all the other players, all the very good players also not getting the chance in the playing 11. So they definitely need to concentrate on Indian players. Overall retention score we can give 8 out of 10 due to they have covered almost all the departments for now. We can make a playing 11 now itself, but the middle order is not very consistent and experienced like finishing position. So they have to concentrate on that part. 5, 6, 7. Other than that, Delhi is looking very good. If you like the video or if you wanted to support me, kindly subscribe to my channel, My Cricket Diary. This will definitely motivate me and it will help me to get with some unique content in front of you.